So here we are, we're starting the JDK All Day YouTube channel programs, or whatever they're called, don't really know. And it's Sunday morning, and my usual routine on a Sunday morning is get up and get the Shelburne shout out to all the parents so they all know what's going on, because I do live in this building with 60 teenage girls, although today we've only got 9 because it's ex-Yat weekend. But they had the choice to stay, so 9 have actually stayed, and we've had a good time actually. So I need to sit down, that's what I do every Sunday morning, sit down and write the Shelburne shout, which is about all they've been doing in the week, and he is emailed out to all their parents, because some of the parents are the other side of the world, some parents live in the Cotswolds but still don't really know what's going on, because teenage girls tend to tell you everything or tell you nothing. You have to kind of drag it out of them, which is quite annoying for parents. But so I just put pictures in of whatever they've been doing, and maybe a quote of the week, and away they go, so they feel like they know what's going on. I'm actually stood next to the laundry, and a very important notice on this laundry. After half term, all laundry will be going over to school on Wednesdays and returning on Thursdays. Only underwear will be done on weekdays in the house. Very drastic. And actually, if your underwear is not labelled, this is where it ends up on this table. Which actually, for some mums, they wander through and find their own underwear on that table. Has happened. Please make sure you put your clothes in the baskets. So I'm going to do that. And then today, as you can see, these eyelashes are drastic. We are trying Russians, and last week, I don't think you can see, but one eye I've got kind of glue stuck in it, because last week this side started to lift and G had gone on holiday and they looked ridiculous because one was kind of sticking out. So I went to the wholesaling place, bought my own glue. Then it was in this, it had quite a round thing on the top. So I was thinking, how am I going to get that glue onto my eyelid to stick these eyelashes down? So I had to get a pen and dip the pen into the pot, shake it a bit, and then try and put the glue on my eyelid, and then try and stick my eyelashes down. And actually that resulted in now bits of white glue on that eye, and this eye is, oh dear me. So you will see later that I am going to get my eyelashes, and hopefully be a bit more glamorous by 4 o'clock this afternoon when this is all going to go out. So I've arrived at Malmaison to get my eyelashes done, and I was going to video going into the hotel, but it is so windy that it's just really cold. The wind is really cold and really windy, and apparently we've got a storm coming, storm something, I wonder what they call it this time. And so I'm going to go in and get these lashes done. And actually, when you get close up, you can sort of see the white bits of glue stuck in them. And actually, surprisingly, I did actually trim my fringe this morning with the scissors, but it still looks quite long. And I just hate it when it all starts to curl up on the end. Actually, I didn't make a very good job of it, because look, that is really long, and then there's a short bit, but it'll be sorted this week. Mike, really sorry about that. So yeah, I'm going to go in and get these lashes sorted, and then hopefully when I come back out, then I'm just going to look like, usually when I go for the single ones, I look like a drag queen, but I quite like that look. I think that's okay. It's much better when you wake up first thing in the morning and you're really tired. If you haven't got any lashes on, I just look dreadful. Some of you are probably saying she looks dreadful anyway, but I just feel a lot better when I've got them on. So I'm going to get in there now and lie down and relax. Well, we've just parked. Look, flutter. Nice. I think they're nice anyway. I'm not joking. So we just come to Tesco's Express because I'm going to get the girls some cream cakes. And we've queued outside for ages because people just don't look ahead and see, actually there's 3 spaces here. So there's one on the end. And I said to Georgia, why is she not going in that one on the end? And Georgia said, there is one on the end. So we're stuck out there. Could have been hit by a lorry. And because someone just is not being observant. So we're going to go into Tesco now and get some cream cakes. But I'll just give you one more flutter. Okay, thanks. Well, obviously I'm looking a bit windswept now, and I am going to have my hair done this week. So I apologise to everyone who thinks, does that old bag think anyone is going to watch her channel? But this is raw. This is a YouTube channel in the raw. You know, no makeup, well, lipstick, obviously. You know, this is a raw channel, and I'm hoping everyone's going to love it. And so please subscribe and please interact with me. I can take insults, honestly. So what it is all about this week, the theme is Lent and giving up things for Lent. So we've been talking about it at school quite a lot, even if you're not religious, and some people do give things up. And sometimes, you know, if you overindulge in something, maybe it's good to give it up for 40 days. And then when you come back onto it again, maybe you don't have as much of it, or maybe you've missed it so much that you have even more of it. But that's what the whole thing is about. So this is my matron here. And matrons in boarding schools probably years ago wore like nurses' outfits. And we were just talking about it earlier, actually, because Sarah's mum was in. And we were talking about we were tired, and she said, oh, you need some Minidex. I said, oh, is that like a tonic? And I can remember black and white pictures of matrons in their uniform and all the children in the boarding house lining up, and they all had a spoonful. But we probably, you know, we probably need a bit more of that these days, because we lead very busy lives and we need some sort of tonic. Aloe vera, that's supposed to be really good for you, isn't it? So I'm going to speak to Sarah about what she's given up. Sarah, she's actually trying to edit. This is my editor, because Noosh, you're not here and you're supposed to be here. So this is Sarah.
Hello.
And so we've been talking about Lent, and what have you decided to give up, Sarah?
So I've given up snacking after 8 p.m. in the evening.
Which is hard here, because we get on the computers at night and we go, shall we have some chocolate?
Or crisps.
And I have to say, last week, Cadbury's cream eggs by every till I went to were £3 for £1, and today they've gone up to £3 for £1.20.
Ooh.
I still had to buy 3. The trouble is, last week when I was in Asda, I'd eaten 1. I was even pushing the trolley with my arm so that I could unwrap it and get it in my mouth before I'd actually left Asda, which wasn't ideal. Then Bern saw them in my bag and he wanted one, so they go quite great. You need to buy a packet of 12. So, no snacking. And how's it going so far? How many days have we done? Not many.
So it started last Wednesday, didn't it? So we've done Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 4 days so far.
And it's actually a fallacy, because Lent is not 40 days, is it?
No, Sunday's a grace days. Technically, with a Sunday, it's 46 days.
So that's all this 40 days and nights. That's not true. It's 46, just to be warned. That's why some people take the Saturdays off. Sundays. I don't think that's a good idea.
No, because then you enjoy it.
Yeah, and then you want it
all the time.
So snacks count as...
So almost once you've finished eating your evening meal, which obviously includes dessert, it's almost then if you have a gap before eating anything else, that counts as a snack. So sort of, you know, while you're waiting to do handover and lock up in the house, you might,
10 at night.
Sometimes, you know, eat a little bar of chocolate.
What about salt and vinegar crisps?
That's a snack, I'm afraid, as well.
Because that's something else we eat a lot of here, salt and vinegar crisps. Yeah. So not going too badly. Maybe we'll have a weekly catch up.
Yeah.
But on my channel, in my vlogs, I'm going to try and do a call up each time. So I decided I was going to, well, you're going to see it in a minute, because I gave one of the girls here a little call up. So we're going to drop call someone. And I'm going to do drop calling in a lot of my vlogs, programs, whatever they're called. Can someone please message me and say what they are called when I do a program or a video or whatever it is? And we're going to call Suze, and let's hope that she is up for 1 and that she's got her clothes on for 2, because otherwise that would be a bit embarrassing. I should have put my lipstick on. Susie, happy Exeat!
Yes, thank you.
How you doing? I'm glad you're up.
Yeah, I just got up. I'm good.
Did you have a good night's sleep?
Yes, I did.
Good. Well, I'm drop calling, because you know my YouTube channel goes out later at 4.
Yeah.
And so you are the chosen person today, Suze.
Oh my
I know. And I just want to ask you what you were giving up for Lent, because I knew you were giving up something.
I am giving up meat except for fish, so I'm going to become a pescatarian.
Oh, everyone's becoming one of those. It's quite popular, isn't it?
Yeah.
A few girls are going to do it. Right, so no meat at all?
No.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So lots of vegetables?
Yes, lots of vegetables, lots of fish.
Ah, might be a bit smelly.
I know.
So how are your parents about this? They got lots of fish in?
They're good, yeah. A lot of salmon.
Right, has your dad caught it himself?
I hope so.
And right, so you're giving up meat. That's very good. We'll look forward to seeing you later and see how that's going. And how's your ex yet? What did you do last night?
We went to see a new movie and we went out for supper.
Oh, was it Captain Marvel?
No, it was Fighting with My Family.
Oh, is it a comedy?
Yeah, it's really good. You should see it.
Oh, so out of 10, what would your rating be?
9.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah, it's really good.
So what's it called again? Give it a plug.
Fighting with My Family.
Oh gosh, okay. Sounds
really
good.
funny.
Oh, good. Well, listen, we'll see you later on.
See you later.
Okay, bye. Bye. Susie is a sweetie. So, nearly coming to a close on this first vlog, if that's what it's called. And hope you've enjoyed it. And what have I given it? Well, you know, I haven't got very much left to give up, to be honest, because I gave up drinking 20 months ago or something. Shopping, I suppose, but, you know, I need to keep all the wheels of industry going in Cheltenham. So if I gave up shopping, that could be, you know, a national disaster. So I decided, what do I love? I sit at my desk and my eyes go all funny looking at that screen. I think, oh, I'm going to nip out and with my JDK cup and get a coffee. And I always have every coffee shop around here. I walk in and it's almost being done before I order it. Skinny latte, extra hot, please. Some coffee shops are really funny about making it extra hot because it's something to do with the beans and it won't have the taste, blah, blah, blah. But I don't care about that. All I care about is it's very hot, so I don't just drink it straight back because I like to enjoy it. So I thought, as I really like extra skinny lattes, extra hot, that is what I would give up. So already this week I've been to coffee shops and drunk cappuccino, which just isn't the same. But Sarah is now saying to me, really, Julie, should you give up coffee completely? So I could do that and drink tea because I do love tea. So it's called Up in the Air, actually, at the moment. I hope you've enjoyed all this. In about 2 hours' time, all the 60 girls are going to be back. And all you 60 girls need to watch this before you come back. I need you all to subscribe and get all your friends to subscribe because it's a bit sad just having 15 subscribers. You know, we're aiming for 100,000. So do you think you could all get on it and subscribe? Please email. Hope you enjoyed it. Not quite sure how often I'm going to do them yet because I could rabbit on for ages, but maybe that'll just drive you mad. Although I've watched quite a few channels and people do rabbit on for ages. And some people seem to like it. So hope you've enjoyed it. See you next time. Not sure when that'll be, but I will get in a routine. Okay, bye.